Boom! What's happening, people? Chat to me now. What's going on? We're back again. Welcome to the Armament Factory with yours truly, Big Looch. What's happening, guys? Today, we're doing another hate-along. Unfortunately, I couldn't do the watch-along today for the Arsenal. I was at work. I came back during the second half, so there was no point doing a watch-along for that. But we're doing a hate-along because we want to see Liverpool lose. We want to see Liverpool drop points. Because today, Tottenham lost, Man United drew. So we're going to go through the scores in a minute. First, I want to do the lineups for this game. So we're watching Liverpool versus Aston Villa at Anfield. So, while we wait for kickoff, let me run down the lineup for you. So, Liverpool have Mamardashvili in goal. Connor Bradley, Brahimi Konate, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robertson at the back. Robertson is playing. Wow. Looks like Arne Slot is going back to last year's team now. So Bradley, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson at the back with Mamardashvili in goal. Then Ryan Gravenberg is back. McAllister, so Gravenberg, McAllister in front of the back four. Then in front of them as attacking midfielders are Mohamed Salah, Szoboszlai, and Gakpo. And in front of them, Ekitike. So it's a very strong lineup for Liverpool. They've kind of gone back to last season. So no Kirkes, no Wirtz, no Isak, none of the new signings other than Ekitike, who has played outstanding. Who deserves to be in this team, to be honest with you. Right now, we're going to do the Aston Villa lineup, and Aston Villa have just won last week their 5th game in a row, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure they got like 5 wins on a spin. Something crazy like that. I mean, they were losing and drawing in the beginning of the season. They were at the bottom half of the season, in the beginning of the season, and now they've climbed ridiculously high. And they're there and thereabouts. So let's see what they can. I'm hoping, because they're in top form at the moment. So I'm hoping they're going to lay the smackdown on Liverpool at Anfield nonetheless. So let's see. We've got Martinez in goal. Matty Cash, obviously. Konsa, Torres, and Digny at the back. In front of them, Onana and Kamara. Then the attacking midfielders are McGinn, Rodgers, and Gassant, and obviously Ollie Watkins up front. So both teams playing the same formation. It looks like a 4-2-3-1. I don't know if they're gonna change it into a 4-3-3 eventually or whatever. But this is what it looks like to me so far: 4-2-3-1. 4 at the back, 2 holders in front of them, like that pivot, whatever they call it. And then the 3 attackers and the striker up front. So that's the lineup, guys. That is the lineup, guys. What do we want to do now? Oh, yeah. So we want to have a look at today's results. So let's have a look. Tottenham just finished losing against Chelsea. Yay! 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 We're always happy when Tottenham lose. Definitely that. Because what do we think of Tottenham? And what do we think of? Thank you. That's all right. We ain't talking now. Anyway, listen. Tottenham lost 1-0 to Chelsea. Arsenal won 2-0 against Burnley. Again. Brighton beat Leeds 3-0, but that was quite obvious because Leeds do terrible away from home. Terrible. This was the shock of shocks. Nottingham Forest were beating Manchester United 2-1 at one point. Somehow Manchester United managed to claw back a draw and get a point out of that game. So that was a Desmond right there. Desmond 2-2. So that game finished 2 for Nottingham Forest and 2 for Manchester United. And we call those ones a Desmond. Right. Then the next game, Crystal Palace versus Brentford. Crystal Palace 2, Brentford 0. And now we're waiting for the 6th game of today, which is obviously going to be Liverpool, Aston Villa. And then tomorrow, we will do 1 or 2 watch-alongs, maybe hate-alongs. We're probably going to hate on Man City tomorrow, guys, more than likely, because they're the threat, really. If anyone's going to challenge Arsenal for the title, it's going to be Liverpool. It's going to be Man City. Um, More than likely. Obviously, we'll see how Liverpool do tonight. Because if Liverpool lose tonight, they might have slipped a little bit too far away from the Arsenal. But Man City is always going to be there, and other teams will try and compete as well. So we're going to do the hate along for Man City Bournemouth tomorrow. So be with me at 4:30 to do that one. So other than that, let's talk about what's been happening a little bit. So it looks like Sean Dyche has got Nottingham Forest sort of ticking. I know it's only Manchester United, but Manchester United are coming off of some good form. So it looks like for Sean Dyche's first home game, he hasn't done too bad. He nearly won. Let's see what I think. Man United scored in like the 91st minute. I remember something like that. Maybe I'm mistaken. No, the 81st, sorry. So Casemiro scores first on the 34th minute. Morgan Gibbs White then second half. I think it's second half because it's 48 minutes, unless it was injury time. But Morgan Gibbs White scores on 48 minutes. Then Nicolo Savona scores on the 50th, so they go up 2-1. But on the 81st minute, none other than Amad Diallo. Obviously, I'm going to watch the highlights for all the games. And then hopefully on Monday, oh, man, like Peaks is in the house. Just need a Liverpool loss and City draw, and we're comfortable in front. Liverpool lose, they will be in the bottom half as well. That's what I'm talking about, Peakster. Welcome back, Peakster. Thank you for joining the community. Thank you for being here. I hope you're going to join me. Hate on the Liverpool today. You're right. Hopefully they lose. City hopefully lose as well. I know it's more difficult for them to do, but they're also not very, very good this season. They haven't been playing that great. I mean, you take Haaland out of that team and they're not having as many wins as you think. A lot of the wins are coming off the back of Haaland scoring so many goals. I think he's got maybe already like 12 goals this season or something like that. So he's scoring a lot. He's in top form. But hopefully, we will see what happens. But I'm hoping that City will lose also because they're playing Bournemouth, and Bournemouth is doing absolutely incredible. Oh yeah, I love seeing the last minute crutches crumple. Trust me, I'm loving those too, mate. I don't know if you saw Liverpool against Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup, but it was absolutely a shambles. It was embarrassing. That was their 5th loss on the bounce. So it's not a good look for Liverpool at the moment, and Arne Slot, because he decided to play the kids. But it seemed like he played too many kids because they just crumbled. Absolutely crumbled and lost 3-0 at home to Crystal Palace. So hopefully today, Aston Villa, off the back of all the wins that they've been having, including when they beat Manchester City, Matty Cash. I don't know if you saw that piece there, but Matty Cash scored a beauty last week against Man City. A 1-0 win against City. Hopefully Bournemouth with Semenyo, Tavernier, Clovert, all these other players, they can stop Man City and take points from it. I mean, considering we played with a full reserve team as well as Liverpool and our second 11, of course. And I think that's what Arne Slot, I think, was trying to say, that the Arsenals and the Cities of the world, their second team is much stronger than them. But I feel like that's a bit of an excuse, because I just think that was stupid management, Peakster. I think that he made a big mistake because they needed a win desperately. And when you need a win, you just put a team out there and make sure that you stay in the competition, even if that means you're not rotating as much. If you know that you don't have strength in depth, then why would you pull that kind of maneuver? It just makes you look bad. It's embarrassing. It makes the players look bad. It was just all around embarrassing and not a good look. Matty Cash is class as well as Damsgaard. I'm surprised no one went for them last summer. Damsgaard, yes. Matty Cash, I don't know if he's on the level, but I watched Damsgaard the other day. Who did I watch Brentford play against? I think it was Liverpool. Yeah. I think when I watched that game, Brentford against Liverpool, when they laid that some smackdown on Liverpool, and I saw how Damsgaard was playing. Damsgaard is class. I do prefer Norgard, who came to Arsenal. He was the Brentford captain last season, so he was incredible for them. He done very well for Thomas Frank. But since he's left, Damsgaard has filled that role in that position very well, and his passing range, his balls over the top, his crosses, absolutely class, fantastic. Right, the players are in the tunnels, guys. Not long left, but yeah, man, Damsgaard, great player. I'm sure they'll come and pick them up at some point. I'm sure somebody will come and buy them. Watch Denmark's game against Greece, both 3-0, 3-1 games. Damsgaard going. Okay, I will watch that. I'm a big fan of Damsgaard, and I think Denmark's team is getting stronger and stronger. They're getting a lot of players coming through. So yeah, I will go and watch those highlights. I do like watching certain international highlights of other teams, what they've done. So I'll go and have a look at Damsgaard. Unfortunately, I don't have him in my fantasy team though. Do you have him in your Do you play fantasy football, Peakster? If you don't, or you want to, download the Premier League app and create your team and start playing, man. And put Damsgaard in your team and see how much points you get week 2. You might get a lot of points off of him. I don't have him in my team. I don't have any transfers left, so I can't even get him. But maybe I'll try and see. I'm going to keep my eye on how many points he's actually collecting. Maybe at some point put him on the bench for me. But yeah, I will definitely watch those games, Peakster. But I can't wait for the kickoff now. I want to see Liverpool lose. Man United drew today. Tottenham just come off of a loss as well. So the weekend so far, so good. Hopefully he can get better. I can't wait, laddie. What do you mean, Peakster? You said I just forget updating it. Updating what? You mean I forget to update the score? I do forget that. If you notice that, please tell me. Because I have a bad habit of not updating the score. I done the Arsenal game the other day. I don't know if you saw it. the game against Brighton in the Carabao Cup. Literally, I didn't update the whole score, even after the first goal, second goal, until I got to the end and I was ending the stream, and then I saw that it still said 0-0. And one of the people that saw the video even posted a comment saying, I can't believe the score was 0-0. So I just started laughing. I said, yeah, I'm so sorry, man. I forget updating it. But is that what you're talking about? You're talking about something else? Because you said, I just forget. Mate. Oh, you're talking about your fantasy football. Made a team at the beginning of the season. I haven't. Nah, that's no good, man. Every week, check it. Fantasy football is good, man. Check it every week. Try and collect the points. Me, the league I'm in at the moment. So I'm in my friend's league. And he's got like about 50 people in his league. And I'm number 1. I'm at the top. I will show you next time on the screen. But I'm using my phone at the moment. But I'm on the top of the league for that. But I'm like... in Britain... and you're talking about millions and millions of people are playing. I'm probably within the 100,000 or something now, which is not bad if you think about it. Ryan Gravenberch is back. That's going to make a big difference for Liverpool. He had an outstanding season last season. Really put the effort in for Arne Slot. Really helped the team out big time. But like I said to everyone at the beginning of the season, if you go back and watch my videos and my content, one of the first videos I talk about Liverpool in the beginning of the season, and I tell everybody Liverpool is running on fumes. They burnt off all their petrol, all their gas last season to make sure that they get this title last season, that they are running on fumes this season. And look at it now, everyone's starting to realize When I said it in the beginning of the season, everyone mocked me, everyone laughed at me. But look how the tables turned. Liverpool have lost 5 in a row. They're not looking that great. They're leaking goals constantly. I mean, Arnie Slot is leaving them wide open at the back. They did not recruit well over the summer. Didn't get any backup for Kanate and Van Dijk. Kanate in certain games looks like he's world class. In others, he looks like an absolute joke and needs to come off the pitch. But we'll see what is going to happen in this game and how they do. It's the Memorial weekend here in Britain, so we have a fantasy football website here in Denmark as well, where I believe when I played there was about 500k on the leaderboard, which is a lot considering we only have a population of 6. I listen, can I play in that? But wait, is it the Danish league or is it the Premier League fantasy football? Because if it's a Danish league, I probably won't be doing that well in it. I don't keep my eye on it too much. But if it's the Premier League that you guys have a fantasy football team, let me know what website it is and let me know if a UK person can also join that because I want to win 500k. Unfortunately, the one I play has got nothing. You don't win nothing. Right, where's this? Oh no, guys. Oh no. I made a mistake here. Oh no, guys. I've made a mistake with the timer. I need to quickly change it. Bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna have to delete that one. Game's about to kick off. I'm not gonna be able to do the timer, guys. I'm gonna have to delete that one. Bear with me. We'll watch the game while I sort that out. Bear with me. Right, game's kicked off. I'll keep you guys up to date what's happening while I just sort this out real quick. Rightio. 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 Come on, Aston Villa. Was that Prem translate that to the team? Okay, cool. Say no more. I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. Hold on me. But like I said, Gravenberg being back for Liverpool makes a huge, huge difference, guys. Their team looked absolutely weaker without him. So now that he's back, we're gonna see a whole different Liverpool game. Right, Aston Villa with the ball on the left-hand side, playing it forward. Liverpool come back real quick. Connor Bradley just got fouled. Right, let's go to that one. Sorry, guys, bear with me. I'm just gonna have to. Boom, that's much better. Let me just match time reset play where we are 2 minutes. Perfecto. Here we go. Go Power Ranger. Let's make it bigger. That's better. That's better. Here we go. There we go. Right now, everything is okay. Bring that one over here. Don't need that one. Just keep this one here. Right, Liverpool. Long ball played by Robertson. Trying to look for Mo Salah. Couldn't get the ball. Aston Villa clear it. Looked like Matty Cash cleared it. Right. We're back on track, guys. Sorry about that. My other score time ticker was not the right one, so I had to change it quickly. So I do apologize, but we're all up and running now. Let's go. Let's see. Liverpool with a throw. Gravenberch plays it back. Virgil van Dijk now plays it to the right hand side. Now Szoboszlai looking. Mo Salah, no, he goes back. Konate, looks like Liverpool are playing a very conservative. Oh, bad touch from Cody Gakpo. Ball goes out for an Aston Villa throw. Prem, translate to the team website is in Danish, so I don't know. All right, say no more. If it doesn't translate to English, then there's no point. But if it's the Premier League one, don't know. I might have a look because it's pretty straightforward. It's probably the same kind of. I could just pick the players and whatever. I'm sure I can figure it out. But would they pay somebody that's in the UK? That's the problem. They might not even allow people in the UK to play. Right, throw in for Aston Villa. Up the Villa. Come on. Martinez plays it out. I mean, you can try and translate via web browser. Yeah, true. That's also true. But would they pay out if I win? Would they pay someone in the UK with a UK bank account? They might turn around and say, "No, sorry, mate, you're not Danish." Onana, straight to Morgan. Here come Aston Villa on a counter attack. Aston Villa in the box. Ollie Watkins plays it. Rodgers shoots. Oh, hits the post. Oh, Morgan Rodgers nearly scored for Aston Villa. He is on fire right now, Morgan Rodgers. Absolutely on fire. Here we go. Aston Villa's playing fantastic. Oh, Nana. Here we go. That was a wonderful shot from the left-hand side. Came onto his right foot inside the box. Took a shot, bend it, hit the post and bounced out. Unlucky for Morgan Rodgers. Here comes Aston Villa again, but Mamardashvili sees the ball and kicks it long. Gets back to Aston Villa. Onana on the ball now. Oh, he loses. It's a throw-in for Liverpool. Look at that. Comes onto his right foot. Bends it. Tries to put it in the corner. Hits the post and goes out. Mamardashvili was nowhere near it. A little bit more inside of the goal. And that was going in. Look, even Unai Emery's thinking, come on. Up the Villa. Right, throwing for Aston Villa. Looks like Matty Cash is coming up to take it. Arne Slot is in dangerous waters, guys. If he keeps doing what he's doing now, he'll get found out and he'll be sacked before Christmas. The Premier League winners cannot fall off of the top like that. I mean, you might not win it twice in a row, but you'll be within the, let's say, top 3. Liverpool's taken a hell of a tumble. They're pretty much mid-table. And the way they're playing at the moment, it doesn't look like Liverpool are actually going to be able to pick themselves up from this. They've walked into a rut. And I don't know if everyone knows, number 1 gets 350,000 Danish kroner. which is about just under 5,000. Oh, let's say £4,100. Second is 150 or 15,000 kroner. So 35, 15, and 10,000 kroner. That's not bad. That's still a good. But do you have to pay to enter? Is there like a subscription fee, or is there something you have to pay to play in it? Because the one that we have here, the actual Premier League app, is obviously free, but there's people that set up leagues where you can pay in their league, and there is like a price pot at the end of it. But that's people doing their own league or cup runs and that, like families, they come together. That's why it's so nice. Because if you have, like, say, 10 members in your family, they all play fantasy football, they all love football and they play fantasy football, they can all set up a team for themselves and you can make a little mini league. And then whoever can contribute £5 each enters, and then whoever wins at the end of the league obviously gets the cash pot. But yeah, that's interesting, Peakster. Interesting. By the way, when you guys come into London to watch the Arsenal game, which Arsenal game you going to, by the way? Because I remember last time you were saying that you guys are coming over to watch, I think you said a Champions League game. Didn't you? Was it the Slavia Prague one or the Bayern Munich? Or am I mistaken? I remember you said something. Because I think I'm going to end up going to one of those games too. I was actually offered the tickets for the Slavia Prague one. Yes, you have to pay to enter, but I think it's something like 50 kroner. Yeah, it's about the same. Here they do the same thing. Yeah, price pool. That's why I guess the price pool is so high. Yeah. Sunderland. Okay, fair enough. Or hopefully Sunderland, if they're still playing the way they're playing, it might be an actual little test for Arsenal. Because they're not doing too bad, with former Arsenal players, Xhaka being there. And the thing about Sunderland is, I don't know if you know this, Peakster, but they bought like 16 new players. And their manager, Reggie Lebris, I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's a French manager. His name is Reggie Lebris. He actually got his team in France relegated last season. So I don't know how he got the Sunderland job. But he got his team in France relegated. Then he got the Sunderland job. Then Sunderland went out there and got him 16 new players. And he had to sort of gel them together and put them together and make a team. Obviously, with Xhaka being the captain. And Xhaka just coming from winning the Bundesliga with Xabi Alonso with Leverkusen last season. So they've brought him over. And obviously him having Premier League experience via Arsenal. He's, actually doing very, very well for them. They're a promoted side that looked like they're definitely staying up this season. So that might actually be a good game. I don't remember the exact team we're going to play, but it's going to be on the 6th of Feb. 6th of Feb, yeah, we can check that out. Who's playing on the 6th of Feb? I don't know either, mate, to be honest, off the top of my mind. Liverpool throw-in. 7th February Emirates. So yeah, Sunderland. There you go. Yeah, I didn't even look it up, but yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a good game, man. Enjoy it. I might even come and go to that game as well. If I'm able to get tickets. Arsenal ticket. I'll be honest with you, Peaks, the Arsenal ticket here in London is absolutely like gold dust right now. Like absolute gold dust. Like, it's so hard to get Arsenal tickets. You can go watch Brentford, you can go watch Tottenham, Chelsea, you can go watch West Ham. You can watch all these London teams, but try and get a ticket for the Arsenal. Jesus Christ. Right. Aston Villa now, still with the ball. They've made several attacks, I wonder what the... Let me go to this game real quick. Aston Villa, Liverpool. I want to see the stats. Okay, so 0 shots on targets, both of them. Perfect. Okay, so here we go. Bad crossing from Aston Villa, goes straight out. Goal kick for the Liverpool. Yeah, I think Arsenal is the most expensive. Peaks, says prices are also ridiculous. Yeah, I think Arsenal are probably one of the most expensive tickets to buy in Europe. And especially, more so right now. But it's always been like that. I remember when German fans used to come over in the Champions League, they used to always complain when they had to play Arsenal, especially Bayern Munich fans. Because in Germany, tickets are so cheap. I mean, all across Europe, the tickets are much cheaper, I believe. They're getting more expensive now, I think. But before, they were much cheaper. And they used to always complain because obviously Champions League games. Here we go. Here we go. McAllister on the left-hand side. Switches it back inside. Ooh, Gravenberg picks it up. They nearly lost the ball. Here we go, McAllister again. Van Dijk, Konate. See, I hate this. The game was going at a fast pace and then they just suddenly slowed it down. Obviously, it's tactics and it's for their benefit, but for the neutral who's watching, it's a bit annoying. But yeah, as I was saying, so a lot of these German fans used to come and they used to complain. I jumped 3 times since last time we talked about this. I can imagine. That's crazy. Offside Liverpool. Robertson thought he was in. Oh, maybe not offside. Oh yeah, the flag went up late. I thought he didn't go up. That's crazy. Right. Martinez. Yeah. I understand the price has jumped. No, I got it. That's what happens, man. I told you they're like gold dust right now. I literally have to beg my friends. I've been on the waiting list for season tickets for so long now. Looks like I'm gonna get a season ticket when I'm like 60 or 70 or when I die. And there's such a long waiting list for it. And on top of that, my friends who do have season tickets, I have to beg them to sell me tickets. And they do, bless them, they do. But even when they do, it's still expensive, man. So what I do, because I'm an Arsenal member, they send me a message saying the ballot is open now. You can oh, here we go, Liverpool. Szoboszlai takes a shot. Ooh, just wide of Martinez's goal. Yeah, so they send me a message as soon as the ballot opens. They tell me your membership is allowed to buy tickets now. So I do get them sometimes. I'm able, but they sell out so quickly. So what I do when I'm actually desperate to get them, I wake up like 7 a.m. in the morning the day of or the day before. And if the ballot is open, I'll be like one of the first people in the queue, and then boom, whatever ticket is available. I don't even look at the seats and stuff anymore. So I've sat all around the Emirates, like every corner I've sat, obviously except for the away stand. But yeah, like I've seen Arsenal play from all the different angles, so I don't really care. I used to care about where I sit. I don't care anymore. As long as I'm there, I'm watching it. Kamara, foul on McAllister, free kick Liverpool. Right, we're about 15 minutes in. It's Liverpool 0, Aston Villa 0. Aston Villa not playing too bad. It's about evens right now, I'd say. Yeah. Possession 53 for Aston Villa, 47 for Liverpool. Liverpool's had 2 shots, Aston Villa 1. Liverpool going to take a free kick now. If you get to see the game in February, look for the white banner with Arsenal, Vikings, Denmark, and the crest on it, and you'll see me and my father. Say no more. Say no more. If I do go there, I will let you know. And then I'll look out for the banner. I'll take a picture of it. And the next time, if you come onto the stream, I will show you that I saw the banner, mate. Is it your first time coming to London, or you've been to London many times? Liverpool fans look worried, I've been listening to the radio a lot. So many fans have come out after that Crystal Palace game talking about Arne Slot out. How? How are you just going to sack your manager in the first time he has a bit of a blip? Like, look how long Ruben Amorim's been at United, or look how long it took Arteta to get something going at the Arsenal. Never been there, never been to the UK. No way. Well, you're going to enjoy it, man. London is good. It's a bit expensive, but As a tourist, I'm sure you'll enjoy it, man. Lots of places to go to. If you want, I can give you some advice. Make sure you go to Camden Town. Camden Town is lovely. It's really nice for tourists. Notting Hill as well. Obviously, Oxford Street and Piccadilly and all the normal central London places. Obviously, always nice. Mayfair, Hyde Park. But Arsenal is in North London. So you'd need to get off at Holloway because it's in Islington. Look, London Borough of Islington. So, oh, I don't know if you see it. N5, you see? North London. So you'd have to take the underground, Piccadilly line, and either get off at the Arsenal Stadium or get off at Holloway. I always get off at Holloway when I take the train. And it's just literally across the road and you're right there. But yeah, London's got lots of nice places, man. Lots of nice restaurants. It's busy though. But February is more quiet because it's like just after the winter and the Christmas period, and that people have already spent their money, traveled, everyone's gone home. Here we go, Aston Villa on attack. My Cash tries to take a shot. Oh, Mamadashvili has to save it. What a shot! It got deflected. Matty Cash took a shot on the right hand side, just outside the box. It got deflected by who? Virgil van Dijk deflects it. It hits Virgil van Dijk. It takes a wicked deflection. And it goes towards the top corner of the goal. But Mamadashvili right there with the tip of his finger just gets it out of the goal. That was a wicked shot. Wicked shot from Matty Cash. I told you about Matty Cash last time against Man City as well. Look at him now. Takes another shot. A great deflection. I mean, it got deflected by Virgil van Dijk. A nasty deflection. Yeah, told you Matty Cash is class. Yeah, great shot, man. Great shot. Right, let's see what they can do now in the corner. But that was a great save from Mamadashvili. That's the first time I've seen him make saves like that. Whoa! What a block from Connor Bradley or Robertson? Somebody just blocked the shot. There's a throw in for Aston Villa now. Matty Cash is going to try to do the long throw. Is it? Everyone with these long throws now. Everyone's copying each other. Matty Cash, long throw. Not bad. Onana tried to head it. Couldn't get to it. Liverpool clear it. It goes back to Matty Cash now. Who plays in Morgan? Crosses it in. Konate. Looks like Konate cleared it. Virgil van Dijk keeps it in. And now it's cleared out of the box. It's gone straight back to Aston Villa. I'll be honest with you, Aston Villa are playing much better than Liverpool. Their ball control, their possession, their passing. Look at that. Look at that. They just keep possession like it's nothing. They're just playing through Liverpool. Like Liverpool's lines don't mean nothing to Aston Villa right now. Look at that. Look. Precision passing. Doesn't matter. Go back home. You don't have a forward pass? Go back home. That's the number one rule in football. They're all the way back home. That's it. Doesn't matter. Start again. Here we go. Just don't play dangerous. Don't square it across the box. That's it. Kick it out. Long ball now for Martinez. Looking for Watkins. McGinn plays it to Rodgers. Rodgers now bombing in front. Forward shoots. Oh, Mamadashvili saves it again. Only saves it as far as giving it to McGinn now. McGinn in the box. Ollie Watkins runs past him. Cross comes in. Morgan tries to header it. Couldn't get to it. Onana gets the ball now. Plays it. Another great save. Sorry, I said shave. Another great save from Mamadashvili. Aston Villa again. Oh. What an absolute fantastic. Look at this. Morgan Rodgers just comes in, just runs past. Everyone's just going off of him. And Mamadashvili's strong hands just pulls it away. I tell you what, that's not all half bad from Mamadashvili. Yeah, they have won the last 4 or 5 games. I think it's 5 games Aston Villa's won. And we haven't even played them yet. So they are always a threat against Arsenal. You know, that's one of our bogey teams as well. The last couple of seasons, when we were aiming for the title, they're the ones that either we drew with them or lost against them. I remember they came to the Emirates and beat us 2-0. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. You know, and they weren't playing like super good either. I mean, they were losing against random teams and then they ended up beating us. So that's like when Southampton once came and we was trying to win the title. We drew against Liverpool 2-2, which set us back. Then we went. Then Southampton came to us. I think it's like 3 seasons ago or 4 seasons ago, and then Southampton came and they went 3-0 up in the first half against Arsenal, and that was the year they got relegated as well, or something like that, or just got out of the relegation zone. I don't remember, but they were having a terrible time, and they turn up at the Emirates and they go 3-0 up, and we had to basically get back to 3-3 just to get a point out of it. Oh, Szoboszlai sneaks the ball, shoots. Oh, that was a bad shot. Szoboszlai just rubs. I don't know who that was. Just rubs, intercepts a pass from the Aston Villa player. Boom. Who was that? I can't see, but somebody made a terrible back pass. Szoboszlai just nicked it away from the other player, ran towards the keeper, took a shot, but the shot was not done well. Wasn't shot well. Keeper, easy save for him. Matikush. I wonder how long Unai Emery will stay at Aston Villa before he tries to take on another job. Because I'll tell you something, and I don't know if I should say this really, yeah, but do you know if Man United, if Ruben Amorim doesn't turn things around, I know he's got like 3 wins under the belt, foul. But if he starts losing again or he doesn't pick up points anymore and stuff like that, Unai Emery would be a great fit for Manchester United, but no one's seeing it. He will drill that team into a top 4 team in the first year. Because if he's able to do what he does at Aston Villa, or what he did at Aston Villa, I think he is able to do. And then, yeah, people will tell me, yeah, but what about Areola? What about... Oh, Aston Villa on the attack! Oh, what a tackle by Virgil van Dijk. Just came in to make the block. My God, is it not even a corner? Oh, my days. Oh, my God. Unlucky. Oh, Morgan Rogers in the box. Plays it to Grisson. Oh, it gets deflected. It goes up in the air, hangs in the air, but Liverpool clear it. Grisson again. Oh, ref says foul. To be honest with you, Grisson should have scored that goal early. I mean, he should have took that shot better. But somehow Liverpool lose it. Konate loses it in his own box. Morgan Rogers just takes the ball off of him, and then Grisson tries to shoot. Virgil van Dijk blocks it. It lingers in the air, then gets headed out. Matty Cash now heads it out. Only as far as Cody Gakpo, who plays it back. They got to be looking for someone with high ambitions. Yes, Unai has been good for them last season, but I don't see him getting them to top 6 this season. I mean, Aston Villa, bear in mind, they lost a few players. I mean, they got Jadon Sancho, but, because of the financial fair play rules, Aston Villa hasn't been able to spend any money in the last transfer window. So he hasn't been able to strengthen his team as much as he wants. And that's why I think he won't be staying at Aston Villa for much longer, because he needs to be at a team. I never liked him, to be honest with you, at Arsenal. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm a Wenger baby, or a Wengerite. I grew up literally... I started following Arsenal as George Graham left and Bruce Rioch came in. Oh, what happened? Hold on. Szoboszlai and someone looks like they're in pain. Who's that? Oh, that's Onana. Looks like Szoboszlai pushed Onana slightly into the advertisement boards. And he's a little bit injured now. I think he injured his side. Yeah, so I grew up in the Wenger era. So literally, as George Graham left Arsenal and Bruce Rioch came in, that's when I started being an Arsenal supporter. And literally the following year or 6 months later, Arsene Wenger came in. So I've supported Arsenal my whole life, mainly under Arsene Wenger. So I was never one of those fans that wanted Arsene Wenger out. I used to always be against those that were saying Wenger out. I used to be like, no, what you do is you make him the director of football and he chooses the new manager and he's there in the background to still do things like, scout for players, direct the football, similar to what Berta's doing or what Edu did last season or what Berta's doing this season. I wanted that for Arsene Wenger. I felt so bad how the fans turned against him. He should have always had a place at the club. And yes, he still obviously has a place at the club. But I mean, like a role, a significant role, even as far as to go as make him a board member. I did not want Arsene Wenger because, Arsene Wenger was really hard done by because his hands were tied when we moved into the new stadium. So he said, I mean, Wenger was here for a while, so I grew up with him as well, kind of like our queen, who until last year abdicated. Okay, you mean like she passed away, right? Or did she hand over the throne to her son or daughter? Um, but yeah, so yeah, you know what I'm talking about. My point is that when they did get rid of Arsene Wenger, I could not believe that they went and got Unai Emery because that just showed me that the Arsenal board or the people that are making the decision are not actually wanting Arsenal to progress. Because I tell you why. Because at that point, Unai Emery was known as a Europa League winner, and we wasn't even trying to compete in the Euro. We didn't even want to be there. We was in the Champions League. Under Arsene Wenger, he would at least get us into the Champions League year in, year out, right? So when Unai Emery came in, I felt like that was a step backwards. Like, I don't want somebody that just wins the Europa League. I don't even want to compete in the Europa League. So I felt like that was a step backwards, whereas in they could have actually went and got like a win. Like I wanted like if you're gonna get rid of Wenger, get an Ancelotti or get someone, I don't know, Louis van Gaal, whatever. Good for them. I know they're old now and whatever, but in the meantime, someone that is a proven top flight winner. Like Ancelotti came into Chelsea and got the double in his first year. I had never managed in the Premier League before. That shows you how good of a manager he is. No, she abdicated by herself because of what happened to Queen Lizzie. So Margaret is also in her 70s. So it came as a shock for the nation. But I understand what. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, you grew up under that queen. It's like when I grew up in Holland. It's very similar. I grew up in the Netherlands, so we used to have Beatrix as the queen. And then literally towards the end, when I moved to England, I think she then abdicated the throne, I think, as well. And then maybe her son took over or what, something like that. She handed it over to her son. She got very old as well. So yeah, I know what you're talking about. So yeah, similar to Wenger like that. It's just that I felt like Wenger was really hard done by. I feel like a lot of these fans at the time they was just saying all that stuff for clout. They were building up YouTube channels. They were building up um, Arsenal fan pages, and it's like everyone, and clickbait. You say the ridiculous stuff, the bad stuff always gets clicked first because people want to see all of that madness. So bad energy, people always go towards bad energy rather than the people that was actually talking sense and actually was saying the truth behind everything. Like Arsene Wenger's hands were absolutely tied for years, couldn't do nothing, couldn't buy the players he actually wanted to buy. Why? Because of the stadium, because he moved us into the new stadium, and thanks to him, we were able to pay off the. Oh, Jason just fouled Gakpo right outside the box. That is a dangerous area to give away a free kick. Oh no. Sloppy by Jason. I wonder who's going to take it. Is Szoboszlai going to take it? He's got a good shot on him. He scored against Arsenal. Martinez saying 4 people on the wall. He wants 4 people on the wall. Martinez just does not look like a goalkeeper, man. I don't know the way he acts, behaves. Right, Onana, Konsa, who else? So Mo Salah, Szoboszlai, and McAllister all standing around the ball. Looks like Szoboszlai wants it. Mo Salah said something to him, but it looks like Szoboszlai gonna take it. That's kind of the haters now saying we are boring and can be sustainable without set piece. They don't have our point of view and they only see negative for me. That's so true, because I have people that I knew that were really tuned into all of that stuff because they're Arsenal haters. They loved the fact that it was like a mini civil war at the Arsenal, because half of the fans were saying, no, you can't be treating Wenger like that. Oh, Szoboszlai! Great shot, but Martinez saves it. Wicked save. Well, great shot from Szoboszlai. Tried to bend it into the bottom lower corner, but Martinez there. Konsa heads it out now. Robertson heads it back towards Gakpo. I tell you what, this Liverpool team now is starting to click. Ooh, Robertson nearly gave a through ball to Gakpo. McAllister now. Konate plays it to Mo Salah. And they start again. Yeah, you're right about the negativity. People always, they gravitate towards negativity. Like, negativity always gets, most of the attention. Positivity always, people like, oh, he's positive, I don't want to hear it. So you're right, negativity always gets highlighted, always gets promoted, always gets the clicks, always gets the views, always gets the comments and people, trolling. Anyway, so there was a mini civil war at the Arsenal, and Szoboszlai plays it back, and people were loving it. And I was on the side of no, I mean, yeah, it was time for a change, probably, because things were just not, it wasn't clicking anymore. But I feel like if we did weather that storm and Arsene Wenger was able to then get a free rein to actually start buying the players he really wanted to buy, that he really wanted to go for, like similar to what Arteta's doing now, then maybe he could have actually turned it around for Arsenal, because he is a winner. He's a proven winner. He knew how to get across the line. The only thing is, with Arteta as well, I will tell you this, Peakster. Even when Arteta came in the first year, I was not happy. I was a fan of Arteta as a player when he was at Everton, when he came and he became Arsenal captain. I had no problem with all that. I thought, yeah, great addition. And I felt like maybe if Arsene Wenger would have handpicked him, if Arsene Wenger stayed at the club and then said, okay, listen, I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to make Arteta the new coach or the new manager, I would have probably felt better. But because he went to Man City, and he came back, then afterwards came to Arsenal, it's like, I don't know, man. He's not really proven as a manager. He hasn't managed anywhere. He hasn't shown he was a number two. Why would we go and get a number two to make him our number one manager? Why not just go and get a number one manager? We're Arsenal. We're a big club. Why are we doing this? Why are we trying to get some youngster to try and give him his first job be the Arsenal job? I'll be honest with you. That's how I was. I wasn't really very fond of him being our manager. However, look, he's proven me and so many Arsenal fans wrong, man. He is absolutely fantastic. He is a wonderful coach, wonderful manager. I like how he man manages the players. I heard an interview with Mikel Merino, who said the same thing. He said, look, it's not just his coaching, it's him managing the squad. It's not easy. Every player has a different character, has a different personality. And he knows how to manage that. So Alex Ferguson used to know how to manage that. Carlo Ancelotti knows how to manage that. Pep Guardiola. All the top managers, it's not just about coaching because they have coaches with them. It's more about how they manage the players day to day. Because these players, at the end of the day, they know how to play football. Yeah, you can give them little tips, advice, and help them with certain parts of their football by coaching them. But at the end of the day, once they hit Premier League level, they're professional football players. They know how to play football. You don't really need to tell them. Liverpool in the box. Ekitike gives it back to McAllister. Gakpo, bad shot, and Aston Villa clear it. Only as far as Virgil van Dijk. They start again. Now, Robertson placing Gakpo, who loses it. Matty Cash. Look at the strength. He just holds him up. Goes down. Ref says foul, but that's strength by Matty Cash. They've gone back to Szoboszlai's free kick. Ooh, he nearly wrong-footed Martinez. Martinez was going to go right. In the last second, he went left and just about saved. That was a great shot by Szoboszlai, by the way. Unbelievable. The fact that we're 37 minutes in, and Liverpool hasn't scored at home yet shows you that this is not the Liverpool of old, guys. I'm telling ya. Right, here we go. McAllister. Gakpo. On the right foot. That's all he does. And now goes to shoots to Rose Ed. That's all he does. That's all Cody Gakpo's good for. Get the ball on the left. Put it onto his right. Go inside. Cut inside. Onto the right foot. Try and bend it in. Yes, Saka does similar things from the left-hand side, but Saka does more. Saka runs to the byline. Saka comes in the box, tries to go past a few players, and maybe put a ball, a cross into the box. Something else. Cody Gakpo, all he does is receive the ball on the left-hand side, cut inwards, tries to get into the box or close to the box, and then just takes a shot on his right foot and tries to bend it in. This time he shot and it went. Sometimes they work, but you need to have more weapons in your armory than just that one shot. Aston Villa, oh, foul, short. What? Foul, surely a free kick for Aston Villa. Two players got fouled. Kamara and Jason. Well, not Kamara, so it's a constant. No, Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins and Jason, or Gusan. I don't know how you say his name properly. It's a French name. I hope I'm saying it correct. First, Ollie Watkins get fouled by both Gravenberch and Gakpo, both at the same time. Oh my God. Both the Dutchmen, he got a Dutch sandwich. Ollie Watkins got a full Dutch sandwich. He gets fouled and then Jason gets fouled. I think the free kick got given for Ollie Watkins. Perfect. All right, we're coming close to the 40th minute now. It's not long left. There's a free kick for Aston Villa. Peakster says, just looking at his managerial stat, he has won 2 out of 3 of every single game he has managed at the Arsenal, with about 185 wins, 51 draws, 68 draws in 304 games. Who's that? You're talking about Arsene Wenger, right? Or who are you talking about? You're talking about Arteta? Because Arteta, I think, just went over the... Oh, bad free kick for... I think Arteta just went over the 300 mark. So I think you're talking about Arteta. Yeah, very, very good, man. He proved me wrong, Peakster. I wasn't happy when he first came in, I'll be honest with you. I was shocked. Yeah, no, I get it. But you're talking about Arteta, right? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, you're right. Look, listen, everyone's raving about him. Everybody wishes he's there, man. I guarantee you Barca's going to try and come in for him. Real Madrid's trying to come for him. You name it, what clubs around Europe, Bayern Munich, this, that, boom, boom, boom. Because it's not just about... It's about, you can clearly see what he's built. He's built a pure foundation, and he's built up from the back and strengthened the defense to make sure we don't leak goals, then slowly went midfield and forward till the last thing he got was a striker. And even the striker that he got is not a striker where, you think like, yeah, this is a striker. No, he just got us a striker just to be there as a backup. And as you saw today, as soon as he scored this one goal against Burnley, just took him off to rotate. Oh, yeah. No. Hopefully not. The problem is money talks, man. That's the only problem. Look at all these players going to Saudi for the money, and managers going to Saudi for the money and stuff like that. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But he's an Arsenal man, definitely. Through and through. And I'm hoping he will become the greatest managers. Hopefully, if he wins the Premier League this season, hopefully, or a Champions League this season, something major, and he carries on this form and the team just gets better and better, and he does what Alex Ferguson did at Manchester United and stays, I don't know, he's been there now for 5 years. Hopefully, he's there for another 5, let's say 10, 15 years at the Arsenal. You never know. He might actually become the greatest Arsenal manager ever. And who would have seen that when he was playing at Everton? Oh my God. I've been watching Mikel Arteta since he was a kid, since he was at PSG. Then he moved to, I think it was Rangers. Yeah, he went to Scotland and then he moved to Everton. And I kept my eye on him ever since then. Obviously, he wasn't the most prolific. Oh, Liverpool score Ekatike! Out of nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's the dangers of Liverpool. And that's the dangers of a top team. And that's the dangers of a top striker. I really like Ekatike. I really wanted him at Arsenal. Unfortunately, we didn't go for him. Liverpool ended up getting him and Isak, but as you can see, he's embarrassing Isak. Here we go. Szoboszlai gets the ball, crosses it in. Oh, he's offside. They're going to rule it. Oh, he's off. Yes! That's a no-go, son. They're going to vrr that. They're going to vrr that real quick. He's 100% offside. I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that. VAR, no go. 100. He's way offside. He's way off. I cannot believe it. Huh? No goal, offside. Great goal, though. I must say, fantastic goal by Ekatike. Out of nothing, a cross came in from Szoboszlai, made the run behind the line, got the ball, headed it. Liverpool fans are shell-shocked. Yeah, he's way offside, man. He's way offside. You could tell. Look at that. The majority of it, it's only one of his legs that's onside. What do you say, Peakster? If we ever need another insane midfielder who we don't need as of right now, Morten Hjulmand from Sporting would be amazing, yeah? He even got an Arsenal tattoo on it. No, who's that? Morten Hjulmand. Let me see this person. I don't know who that is. That's Sporting Lisbon, yeah? Let's have a look, Peakster. I like finding out about these new... Morten Hjulmand. Oh, here we go. Danish footballer. He is a Sporting, yeah. Morten Blom Hjulmand is a Danish professional footballer who plays as defensive midfielder. Okay. Which he captains and the Denmark team. Hjulmand joined Admira Raka's youth system from Copenhagen in May 2018 and made his first team debut in July. Born in 1999. Okay. He's not that old. He's a perfect age. That means he's coming into his peak. United was interested in him this summer. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to... Oh, yeah, here we go. United target Sporting. Yeah, you're right. I've seen it right in front of me. ESPN had that as one of their thingy. Check out the transfer rumors. News. Man United target Sporting's Hjulmand. So what happened? Manchester United are weighing up a move for Sporting CP midfielder Morten Hjulmand according to the team. So the Red Devils are continuing. Okay. I get you. Oh, Liverpool did score. Oh, we missed it. Mo Salah. So the first goal got ruled offside. Second goal, I missed it, Peakster. Look up the Arsenal tattoo. Okay, I will do right now. Let me just see this goal. 1 second, bro. So here we go. So a back pass goes to Martinez. Martinez squares. Oh, it's Martinez's fault. Martinez tried to pay a pass back to his player. He ends up giving it. He gifted it to Mo Salah, who just one touch, one shot, picks it up, goal. 1-0. Martinez, you absolute fool. Absolute fool. You were just saved by the VAR. And then you literally go and gift them a goal. Literally gift them a goal. Yeah, man. You silly boy. Okay, let's see. Arsenal tattoo. Morten Hjulmand Arsenal tattoo. Morten Hjulmand has an Arsenal crest tattoo on his left shoulder, which he got because he supported the club as a child and idolized Patrick Vieira. The tattoo has sometimes been a point of discussion, particularly in the context of transfer rumors involving clubs with rivalry to Arsenal like Tottenham. Okay. Reason for tattoo. Julman's father was an Arsenal fan. Come on, I told you there's a lot of Danish people that like support Arsenal. And the two would watch games together when he was a child. He has said that the Gunners were his boyhood club and that he idolized Patrick Vieira. Fair enough, man. Well, respect the original, and I hope if he gets better, he comes to Arsenal. Why not, man? The more the merrier. We got a lot of Scandinavians now, so we got Odegaard, obviously, Norgard, obviously. We got Gyökeres, obviously. So yeah, bring them on, man. The more Vikings, the better, brother. The more Vikings, the better. That's my motto. But they don't show. Let me see the images. I didn't see the image of it though. Oh, he's got the Victoria Concordia crest, yeah. Oh, he's got a couple, not just one. He's got one on the back of. Oh no, that's not him. Corner for Liverpool, Gakpo. Gakpo takes it. Oh, wait, I need to update the damn score, man. Liverpool scored, damn it. Raw, so many people have made TikTok videos about that. Madness. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, sick, fam. I like it. Julman also played with Gyökeres during both his amazing seasons, so that link up would be crazy. Yep, that's true. The problem is the position there. We have so many players there now. But like I said, the more the merrier, man. I'll take him if he's that good. I'm gonna watch some of his highlights. I don't really watch the Portuguese league like that. I obviously watch them only when they play Arsenal, or they play an English team or whatever. What happened here? Konate on the floor. McGinn arguing with the ref. Looks like McGinn pushed Konate into the advertisement board. Ref says throw in for Aston Villa. Konate tried to get the ball, then let go, and McGinn tried to take the ball of him, pushed him out of the way. Konate fell on one of the female stewards. It's bedlam over there in Anfield right now, but they're happy because they're 1-0 up. I hope Aston Villa come back and beat them 2-1. Penalty! Oh, ref says no. I swear down, I thought that was a penalty for Aston Villa. My God. If you remember the Euros in Germany when he scored against Pickford. Wait, what? Did he? I remember the Euros in Germany. I don't remember who was playing for Denmark at the time, man. I don't. Honestly, I'm not going to. That was half time, guys. I honestly don't remember. But obviously, I'm going to watch some of his highlights. So I'm sure they're going to show it in the highlight reel. 5 minutes. Right, first half done. It's Liverpool 1, Aston Villa 0. Very luckily, though, they don't actually deserve it out of the way they played. It's simply a mistake by Emi Martinez. And this is the problem about playing it out of the back. You make one small mistake, and players like Mo Salah will actually punish you because they will capitalize on your mistake. So I really don't know what Emi Martinez was thinking doing that. An absolute fool of a guy or a fool of a keeper. So yeah, it's Liverpool 1. So basically what happened is, before that goal went in, Szoboszlai crossed a great ball into the box. Ekitike ran slightly too fast. He was pretty much a yard offside, which they ended up just celebrating that goal. Then VAR checked it, ruled it offside, but it was a clear offside. Then, not long moments later, somehow, Emi Martinez, and I don't know what defender, because I didn't pay attention what defender it was, but one of the defenders, actually, let me see. Where is it? Torres. So Martinez and Torres. Martinez played it to Torres, then Torres played it back to Martinez, then Martinez one more time tried to play it to Torres, but not directly to his feet. He tried to play it to his side, sort of, so that he can run onto the ball and carry it away from the pressing player. Unfortunately, he didn't understand that. stood there. The ball went past him. The ball rolled straight to Mo Salah, who did not hesitate to tuck that into the corner. 1-0 to Liverpool. I do feel like Aston Villa's been playing better. If we have a look at the stats. Oh, what happened there? So if we have a look at the stats. Okay, let's see. Maybe not. That's strange. Am I watching a different game? Liverpool's had 12 shots compared to Aston Villa's 5. Liverpool's had 3 shots on target compared to Aston Villa's 2. Possession is about evens, 52 to 48. I call that 50-50. Liverpool has made 50 more passes than Aston Villa, which doesn't really matter. Pass accuracy is even. Fouls is even. Yellow cards, red cards, even. Offsides, Liverpool's got more offsides. Corners, the one. So it's pretty much equal. Forget the first stat, which is shot, because 12 shot compared to 5. They've only had 3 on target compared to Aston Villa's 2 on target. So that's not much different. So like I said, the game is pretty much even. However, I do feel like Aston Villa had the better of the chances. They hit the post several times. The ball got deflected, and Mamadashvili made 2 outstanding saves. Unbelievable saves. Especially that one from Matty Cash that got deflected, and he had to just, pour it out the corner of the goal. Other than that, yeah, guys, like I said, it's about an even game. I do hope Aston Villa come back into this game. I hope the second half they come out flying, score the first goal to equalize, and then towards the last minute get a last minute winner, like what Liverpool was doing and what everyone else did against them. Do you know that Liverpool? I think it was 3 teams that had last minute winners against them. So Crystal Palace had a last minute winner against them. Chelsea had a last minute winner against them. And Manchester United had a last minute winner against them. So hopefully Aston Villa can do the same thing. Boom! And they lost at Galatasaray in the meantime. And they lost against Crystal Palace again. They've lost against Crystal Palace 3 times this season. Is it 3 times or twice? No, twice maybe. No, 3 times. They lost the Charity Shield. They lost that last minute winner when they beat them 2-1. And then they beat them the other day in the Carabao Cup. Crystal Palace has beaten Liverpool 3 times. All right, guys. Peaks to everyone else. I'm just going to go to the little boy's room. And after that, I'll be back. So give me a couple of minutes and I shall be back. Bear with me, guys. Yo, I is back, people. I is back. Right. So, guys, today, unfortunately, Wolves have lost again. And because they've lost again, I have a feeling that Vitor Pereira will get sacked. Possibly by the next international break. So remember, I told you guys that Vitor Pereira more than likely will get sacked. Because if you look at the Premier League table, oof, 2 points out of 10 games. Bruh. That's 2 points out of 30, guys. That's crazy. They will get relegated. I mean, they're mathematically, obviously, still within touching distance of like Burnley or let's say Nottingham Forest. The players coming back out. If Burnley take a few more losses, things can still change. I mean, they can technically still get out of it, but the way they're playing, well, saying that, that's the problem. You see, I watched Wolves play against Burnley the other day. Burnley went 2-0 up. Somehow Wolves were able to bring it back to 2-2. And then when they brought it back to 2-2, Wolves were battering. When I say battering Burnley. I think they missed. I mean, and they missed a penalty. I mean, Strand Larsen scored a penalty, but then I think someone else missed it, or Strand Larsen missed another. I don't remember. I know Strand Larsen scored a penalty. And then so anyway, long story short, Burnley in the final, the last minute ended up scoring, and it became 3-2. They beat Vitor Pereira's team by 3 goals to 2, and Wolves were playing at home. So it's a sad situation at Wolves. I do like that club. Unfortunately, they have been flirting with relegation for a few seasons now, so it's not been looking good for them at all. And it looks like this season the bow has broken. By the way, guys, another thing I wanted to say, I want to give a massive shout out to Daniel Welbeck. He's an unbelievable servant of the Premier League. He's played at Manchester United. He's played at Arsenal. Sorry, guys. Let me just the game is about to start. Kick off, so we kick off at the same time. Come on, ref. Right, Liverpool this time kicking off. Looks like Isak's on the pitch. They've made the change. Bish bash bosh. Yeah, Liverpool playing from left to right, and they're already on the attack. Already in the Aston Villa box. Mo Salah, but they loses it as a throw in. Well, no, it's a throw in for Liverpool. All right, that's it. Now we go to score. Let me keep it here. Liverpool. Jason now takes it forward on the counter attack. On the transition, Jason play the damn ball, man. Gets tackled by Connor Bradley. Liverpool get a ball back. McAllister, Bradley. Van Dijk. Yes, go. Gravenberg. Aston Villa get it back. Onana. Plays it back. Konsa. Onana. Come on, Aston Villa. Up the Villa. Come on. Do us a favour, will ya? Right, here we go. Virgil van Dijk. Whoa. Konsa complaining. The referee saying a foul for Liverpool. Konsa saying I got the ball. He's arguing with the ref. Ref's telling him keep it moving. 10 toes, son. Wait, hold on. Did Liverpool make more than one change? I'm Buffaloni. What's going on? Wait, hold on. I swear I saw Isak come on. Am I bugging? Is he still injured? Gakpo offside. Yeah, I think I'm tripping. Because Isak's not even on the bench. They've got Gomez, Endo, Kirkes, Verts, Chiesa, Woodman, Pesci, Nioni, and Rio and Gumoha. Why did I see Isak then? I'm baffled. Maybe I saw him like in the stands and I thought he was on the bench. Right, so my bad, guys. No changes have been made. Same formation. So for Liverpool, Mamadashvili in goal, Bradley, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Gravenberch, McAllister, then Salah, Szoboszlai, Gakpo, and Ekitike up front. For Aston Villa, Martinez obviously in goal, Matty Cash, Konsa, Torres, Digny, Kamara, Onana. And in front of them, Jason, Rogers, McGinn, and Watkins as a striker. Liverpool come in, Robertson! Ooh, what a tackle. What a tackle, man. Be careful, Onana, man on. I think it was Kamara. What a tackle by him. It was. Aston Villa need to settle down ASAP. They need to settle down ASAP. Because Liverpool is on the front foot now. I think they're just trying to get a second goal to see this game out. But Aston Villa need to just stay patient, do what they're doing. Ollie Watkins, what a turn! Got away from Konate. Now comes on the inside. Has he got anyone to play? Great hold-up play by Ollie Watkins. Fantastic football. Here we go. Matty Cash on the right-hand side now. Konsa. Onana. Kamara. Cash. Ooh, tried to play in Jason, but what a tackle by Robertson. Robertson bombing forward now. Pardon me. Played it all the way to Emi Martinez. Peakster, you're still there. You're still with me. There we go. Right. Long kick by Aston Villa. Szoboszlai. Cool. Oh, be careful, Martinez. You're under pressure again. Szoboszlai pressing. Oh, Aston Villa nearly lost the ball again. Right, Szoboszlai. Mo Salah. Conor Bradley. Konate. Van Dijk. McAllister and Gravenberch both lost the ball. Jason plays it back. Kamara. Great play. Morgan. Oh, he tried to put a through ball, I think, to Ollie Watkins and McGinn, but it went to neither of them. And it went just straight to Mamadashvili, and Liverpool start again. Come on, Villa. Villa's had a drop off for some reason. I'm not sure why. Surely you come out the second half and play better. It's like they've gone down a level. Or Liverpool has just stepped it up and they've gone into third gear now. Looks like Aston Villa went down a gear and Liverpool went up a gear. Ollie Watkins pressing. What do you think of this game so far, Peakster? What do you see happening? Do you see Aston Villa scoring? Do you see a possibility of them coming back in this game? Or is it just going to be a straightforward Liverpool win? Ball from Gakpo to Mo Salah, heads it back. Conor Bradley with a shot. What a save by Emi Martinez. But it was offside. I had a feeling it was offside. I just didn't want to say it in case I was wrong. But you can clearly see it. Yeah, Mo Salah way offside, like a yard and a half. But great shot from Conor Bradley, though, to test the keeper. Boosh. Morgan Rogers gets fouled, and the ref says no foul. Oh, he's giving it now, and he's giving a yellow card to Van Dijk as well. God, man, Virgil van Dijk just said to the referee, "Why? Why did you give me a yellow card and then foul?" And then they showed the replay. He basically bear hugged the Aston Villa player and brought him down, and then he's going to the ref. Why are you giving me a yellow card? Oh, really? Say no more. Okay, I'll keep you up to date, man. What's wrong? Why are you sick, man? Hopefully nothing too serious, my brother. I hope you recover, speedy recovery. Yeah, I hope Villa win too, and or at least a draw. But I'll keep you up to date what's happening. But I hope you get better soon, man. I hope it's nothing serious, my brother. Right, Aston Villa now. Matty Cash on the right hand side. Jason, running forward, plays in. Matty Cash can't get to the ball, and Robertson clears it, throwing for Aston Villa. I wonder if Matty Cash is going to do the long throw again. Let's see if he's going to do the long throw. He's got a pretty decent long throw on him. No, he does a short throw this time. Ball goes out for another Aston Villa throw. Oh my God. Peakster said caught a virus 2 days ago and woke up not being able to breathe, but it's gotten better now. Bro, look after yourself. Ooh, Aston Villa. Sorry, 1 second, Peakster. Ball's gone all the way back to the Aston Villa defense. Konsa plays it to Torres. Foul. Free kick for Aston Villa. Oh, play on, says the ref. Onana. Kamara. Gravenberg, what a tackle. Gets the ball back. Mo Salah. Mo Salah's got the ball now. Running past one. Running past two. 3. 4 players. Lord have mercy, but he gets fouled. Aston Villa get the ball back. Ref says no foul. Carry on. Onana with the ball now. Onana running forward. Tries to play on Jason inside the box, but Robertson there. So where has Liverpool been with Robertson? Why have they not been playing? Why has Arne Slot been playing Kirkers and he's got Robertson who's doing so much better than Kirkers? Ridiculous. Anyway. Yeah, Peaks, he said you got a virus today, you got not being able to breathe, bro. That sounds like COVID, man. Be careful. I know it gets cold out there in Denmark, but you got to be careful, man. Listen, you know what clears a chest? And this might sound funny, I don't know, but I heard a doctor once say that you need to get, I know this is going to be very cliche, but get a garlic, yeah, peel it, and then don't mush it or bite it. Swallow it like cut it. Obviously, if it's big, cut it into smaller pieces, but swallow them like tablets. The pieces of garlic, swallow them like tablets. When they go into the stomach, and it goes into the bloodstream, it focuses on the chest area. It clears out your windpipes and your bronchioles, or whatever they call them. And you can look that up on YouTube. It's no joke. It's actually true. So try that, man. You have nothing to lose. Swallow some garlics whole. Obviously, not huge pieces. You don't want to choke on them. But apparently, that is really, really good. And then Vicks. Put some Vicks on yourself, man. Get an inhaler as well. Get some what are those asthma inhalers called? Ventolin? Yeah, Ventolin. Get some Ventolin inhalers, man. Just lots of tea and a whole pack of cough drops and a pack of ibuprofen. Be careful with the ibuprofen, though, man. Ibuprofen, it does help sometimes. It's an anti-inflammation medicine, man. It's more so if you're inflamed. But yeah, I guess it helps with the chest a little bit. I've also had heartburn as well, so that might not be the best solution. What, garlic gives you heartburn? Oh, Liverpool scored again. Gravenberg. 1 second, Peaks. I'll get back to you. Gravenberg with the second goal for Liverpool. I did tell you guys at the beginning of this game, this is the original, near enough the original Liverpool team from last season. Other than Diaz. Instead of Diaz, they got Ekitike. But yeah, look, as soon as he made those changes and brought back the former players, the team is clicking much more. Mo Salah's playing much better. But it's 2-0 for Liverpool. Let's just quickly have a look at the goal because I missed it. Martinez again plays out the back. Torres. Oh no, Torres plays a long ball forward. Gets headed back by Virgil van Dijk towards Gakpo. Gakpo plays it into the middle to McAllister, who plays it to Gravenberg, who runs into the box. Edge of the box, takes a shot. Emil Martinez cannot save it. It's 2-0 to Liverpool. They tried to block it. Two players tried to block it. They couldn't. Oh, I got a little deflection as well from one of the toes of the Aston Villa players. So it took a slight deflection and, Emil Martinez couldn't get to it. Unai Emery is so upset. He's getting angry. He was just about to make changes. Look at Gravenberg. He's happy. As soon as he comes back, he scores. Yeah, well, I don't know if garlic causes heartburn. If it does, then obviously stay away from that. But if you got something, well, I don't know if you have these things in Denmark, but like Tums and Aston Villa now. McGinn. Oh, when they lose the ball. McAllister now. It's a whole different game, by the way. McGinn and Gusson came off. For who? Barkley and Malen. Ross Barkley still playing. I didn't know he was still at Aston Villa. Anyway. I don't know if you guys got Tums and those antacids. Surely you got antacids there, man. But yeah, look, if the tea and the would you say the ibuprofen and that's helping you, yeah, man. Cough drops, yeah. Why not? I'm sure in Denmark they must have some strong cough drops, man, because it gets really cold out there. Cause I remember when I used to live in Holland, we used to get a lot of the German stuff, a lot of the Danish stuff used to come in, the Swedish stuff. So a lot of their things, their winter things are really good. The cough drops and all of that stuff. Here in England, we've got rubbish. Right. Szoboszlai wants to take a shot. Changes his mind, goes back. Still got the ball. No one's pressing him. He goes back to Konate. Konate wants to go to Mo Salah. Doesn't. Szoboszlai. Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk plays Robertson. Robertson goes to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai now forwards it to McAllister. McAllister goes left to Gakpo. Gakpo's on the left-hand side. Comes back inwards. I told you, that's all he does. Plays it back. Now it's gone to Virgil van Dijk. Konate. Mo Salah. Cuts in the right. Left foot. It's just to put a through ball. No one there. Conor Bradley nearly gets the ball back. But gets fouls Onana, and it's a free kick for Aston Villa. No, I've had a heartburn because of the coughing, so garlic may just make it worse. Oh, okay. I get you. Well, look, man. Speedy recovery, dude. I hope you get better. Be careful. Plenty of rest, plenty of fluids. And hope you get well soon, man. Take care of yourself. Look after yourself, bro. Unai Emery looks perplexed. He doesn't have the answers. He doesn't know what to do. He just put Ross Barkley and Malen on, but I mean, Jasand, yeah, take him off. He wasn't doing that well, but he took off what's his name as well. Oh, Aston Villa just lost the ball. Szoboszlai, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, and his shoes boy gets blocked by Aston Villa player. Aston Villa have, I don't know what's happened to them. I did tell you guys, this time it's Konsa. They keep losing the ball. They're in the back, in their own defense. They're just giving it to Liverpool. Konsa this time gets the ball taken away, and it goes to Szoboszlai, who gives it to Mo Salah. Mo Salah tries to cut into his left foot inside the box, but 4 Aston Villa players blocked him. They created a wall, couldn't go nowhere. The shot got blocked and it went out. It's an Aston Villa ball now. But listen, the second half, Aston Villa's come out and they're so sloppy. They are not performing to their best ability like they did. Now, here we go. McGinn bombing forwards, finally doing something. McGinn takes a shot. But too easy for Mamadashvili. No power behind it. Oh, it was Barkley, wasn't McGinn? Sorry. The fresh legs of Ross Barkley just tried to take a shot. Now the ball's with Mo Salah, who plays it back to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai plays it back to Mo Salah. What a ball on the right hand side. But Aston Villa, great defending by Malen. Now it goes back to Torres. Kamara still with the ball. Plays it back to Konsa. By the way, guys, Konsa and Gehi, I think, are the best defensive partnership for England. Yeah, there's other ones as well. Oh, yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you. See, I forget to update the score, bro. Well done. Thank you very much, Peakster. I appreciate that. 2-0 to the Liverpool. Right, so as I was saying, Konsa and Gehi. So, Konsa from Aston Villa and Gehi from Crystal Palace, when they play together for England, they are a formidable force. I think they're absolutely fantastic. There is other partnerships you can play at the back. Obviously, you still have other players that can play there as well. But I think if England want to do well in the World Cup, I think they should go with that partnership. I think the back four should be Reece James as right back, Miles Lewis-Kelly as left back, and then Gehi and Konsa in the middle. That is a very strong back four. And then if they play Declan Rice and Bellingham in as the pivot, and in front of them they play what's his name at Chelsea again, the one that I like so much. How can I forget his name now? Cole Palmer. So in front of them they put Saka, Cole Palmer, and Eze in front of Bellingham and Rice, and then up front you can put Harry Kane. Aston Villa in the box. Ollie Watkins. Oh, he missed kicks in. The ball just goes out. Ollie Watkins is not having a great game, guys. I'll be honest. I do like him as a striker. I'm a big fan, but right, Champions League is coming back. Slavia Prague, Arsenal, Tottenham, Copenhagen. Peakster, you're gonna watch the Tottenham Copenhagen game. Copenhagen. So that's here in London, by the way. Then Paris, Bayern Munich, and then Chelsea, Karabakh. Looks like it. Dortmund. I don't know. I think if a team scores, just immediately look at the screen to change it. I should. I don't know why I don't. It's out of the excitement of wanting to talk about the goal and what happened. I just get caught up with it. But you're right. I should have some sort of alert system or look. You know what it is? I've got two screens. Oh, I've got 3 screens here. One, obviously, I'm watching the game on, and then I've got 2 where I've got the stream set up. But I get caught up and then I'm looking at different things and stuff like that. So, yeah. But thank you, though. I do appreciate that, man. But, yeah, I will get better at it. I just need to as soon as someone scores, just turn around, boom, do that, and then I get busy with this, explaining what happened. But you're watching that game. Are you watching Tottenham do you actually support Copenhagen in Denmark, or you support a different team? I've never asked you. Because Tottenham is playing Copenhagen in the Champions League. I just might, and I'm always hyped for Danish teams, but nothing will take my eyes away from Arsenal, not even Danish teams. Come on! So I like to hear, my brother. Arsenal's the best team in the world. I don't care what anyone says. So yeah, fair enough, man. But I will keep my eye on that game. I have been offered tickets for the Arsenal Slavia Prague game, but I just don't know, man. I can't make content when I go there. Last time I went there, I took my stuff with me. Obviously, they saw it. They let me take it into the stadium, but they literally told me, "Listen, you can't do anything here." I said to them, "No, I'm just doing it outside the stadium." Um, that's the only problem. If I go to the game, then I won't be able to do a watch along. But I'll see. I'll see what happens. I might go to that Slavia Prague game. I do want to go to the Bayern Munich game actually. That is going to be really good. So I might leave the Slavia Prague one and then just go try and get tickets for the Bayern Munich one. Because Bayern Munich, that's going to be a tough game because they're in top form at the moment. Harry Kane I think he's on beast mode over there in Germany at the moment. I know it's the Bundesliga, so it's not like the Premier League, but you know, his numbers over there are crazy, and I'm not even a big fan of Harry Kane. But yeah, we'll keep a side eye on that Tottenham Copenhagen game because I did that with the I think was it not Midtjylland? What's the other one? Bodo Glimt. When Bodo Glimt played Tottenham, I was watching the Liverpool game against Galatasaray, but then I had the other game playing as well, so I was watching both of them. And then the other game was so good, the Bodo Glimt Tottenham was so good that I watched that one more than the actual one I was meant to be doing the watch along or the hate along for. So that was crazy. But yeah, man, we will keep an eye on that. Looks like Arne Slot wants to make another change. There's a lot of discussions going on with his coaching staff. Guys, by the way, you know the Liverpool goals were both from Aston Villa mistakes. I know they had to work for the second one more because the ball went backwards a bit and they made a couple of passes before they scored it. But in both occasions, Aston Villa gifted the ball to Liverpool, and that's a shame because they were doing so well in the first half. They did. I mean, yeah, the first goal came in the first half, but it's a shame, man. Because even a 0-0 draw, like Peakster was saying, even just a draw would have been good. I don't know if Aston Villa can get 2 goals in this game now, man. I hope so. Gravenberg. Now, here we go. Ross Barkley bombing forward in the centre circle. Plays it in. Boom. Shot from Aston Villa. Oh, Malen just wide of the goal. Oh, my days, Malen. What a great shot. This was all Ross Barkley. He picked up in his own half, ran right through the middle of the pitch, played it right towards Malen. Malen on his right foot. Shoots. Oh, just about a meter away from the post. But to be honest with you, Mamardashvili did have that near post covered. So if the ball did come more towards the inside of the goal, I think Mamardashvili would have saved it. But what a great piece of play on the transition for Aston Villa. Onana plays it back and loses the ball. My God, that was a bad pass from Onana. Oh, Nana. Look what you just done, Giza. Oh, Nana. Beeks says, I'll probably watch it as one Danish team's playing the Champions League. It's free to watch here. Same with the Nations team games. Yeah, we used to have that here in the UK. We don't have that anymore, man. Now we only have the Champions League. Oh, Liverpool. Emi Martinez saves it. So we used to have that back in the day here in the UK as well. One of the terrestrial channels. Oh, it looks like Jadon Sancho's coming on for Aston Villa. Come on, make some changes. Here we go. Yeah, bring on some flair players. We used to have one channel called ITV, which is Channel 3 basically. They used to show one Champions League game. If it's a UK team still in it, there will be a UK team. But when it came further down the line, Aston Villa's playing Maccabi Tel Aviv, yeah? Okay. I think that's the Europa League, no? Anyway, Aston Villa, Mike Cash on the right side, running forward. Oh, bad touch. Oh, corner for Aston Villa. Matty Cash on the right hand side was bombing forward. Virgil van Dijk tracking him, But his last touch, Matty Cash's last touch was a little bit too much forward. He did catch the ball eventually, but his cross didn't get to come in, and Virgil van Dijk just blocks it. It goes out for a corner for Aston Villa. Everybody for Aston Villa's gone up. Let's see what they're going to do with the corner. So yeah, they used to show the British team on the channel for free, but they don't do that anymore. We only the BBC now on the Wednesday, so not the Tuesday, on the Wednesday. Oh my God! Robertson's holding his face. He's gone down. Someone must have punched him. VAR is going to get involved. Ver's got his handbags going on in the Liverpool goal. Robertson is just laying inside the Liverpool goal. What happened? Oh no, it's McAllister. Oh, Onana's going to get sent off. Oh my God. Onana just grabbed McAllister under his throat like that. And McAllister just throws himself onto the floor. He's rolling around. Onana looks nervous. Amadou Onana looks nervous. Is VAR going to get involved? Oh, McAllister, man. These Argentinians, bro. Sometimes, honestly, it's not even just Argentinians, to be honest with you. It's a lot of the Spanish, Southern Americans. It's like one small touch, but it's like they're dying on the floor. Like, oh my God. Anyway, nothing was made of that, I think. They didn't go to VAR or nothing. Onana didn't even get a cut. Oh my God. Again. Referee's telling them to stop. Onana's not even doing nothing. McAllister again has gone down. I think he's annoying them on purpose. McAllister's trying to get Onana sent off. Look, he's just hugging him. Oh my God. They just rolled over both of them. It's a free kick. Look, it's a free kick for Liverpool. And McAllister is celebrating. Honestly, Onana should just walked away from him, man. Look, Virgil van Dijk now clapping him. This is ridiculous. Look at that. Look at that. Nah, McAllister should have got booked for that, man. I'm sorry, man. That was ridiculous. Yeah, so we used to have that for free as well, but now only the BBC on the second day of the Champions League, what they do is they put the highlight show on. So you have to have like what's it called, TNT Sport or Sky Sports, or all of these channels if you want to watch this Champions League now. No more free Champions League games, unfortunately, in the UK. So that's still good that Denmark still does that. It's very good. Because I'll be honest with you, TV is getting expensive, man. Very, very expensive. Right, Jadon Sancho comes on, Maatsen comes on, Mings comes on. Great players. Great players for Aston Villa. They are... Oh, hold on. Right, here we go. So Aston Villa's made some great changes, I'll be honest. Kirkers is coming on for Liverpool. What's going on? I mean, sorry, Wirtz. I'm saying Kirkers. Wirtz, Florian Wirtz. So a lot has been made on Florian Wirtz. A lot of opinions. He's come for a lot of money, I should say. He's come for a very expensive price. So a lot of money. I think about 110 million pounds. Which works out to be probably like 15 million euros. Absolutely ridiculous. He's come from Leverkusen. He was doing great in the German league, and now he's come in. He's kind of flopped in the first 9 games for Liverpool, but they've put him on now as a substitute. And here goes Ekitike on the left-hand side. Comes into the box. Back heels it. Robertson crosses. Oh! The cross came in from Robertson, nearly got to Mo Salah, but Mings right there to head it away. It's offside and it's a free kick for Aston Villa. That was great play though, both from Ekitike, who backheeled it, to Robertson, who then crosses it. Oh, Ekitike is coming off. I wonder who's coming on. Yeah, Visit Play is a main Prem streaming site here, and the prices are insane. It's about £21 for the base package. You can watch the Prem, but £76 to be able to watch the Prem, which is basically robbery. Basically robbery, man. I'm so sorry to hear that, bro. But yeah, that's mad expensive. Even here in London, it's mad expensive. It's even more. You're talking about like 100, bro. Yeah, 76. So yeah, it's about the same, 76 to £100 a month. So okay, Ekatike is coming on for Verts. He doesn't look happy though, man. I'll be honest. Ekatike looks sad, man. He looks upset that he got substituted 15 minutes before the game done. Anyway, Florian Wirtz is on now. Looks like Liverpool are just going to hold on to this 2-0 win. They're not even going to bother scoring more. They took the striker off. Onana fighting. Blade, Kamara. Is that Mings? Sancho? Plays it back towards Mings. Onana. Jadon Sancho on the left-hand side. Plays in Madsen. Crosses it in. Oh, no. Aston Villa player there. Goes all the way back to Onana. Matty Cash. Konsa now brings it towards the left. He's looking. He plays in Jadon Sancho. Madsen. Sancho. Back to Mings. Well, why were they not playing from the beginning of the second half, man? Sancho. Madsen. McGinn. Onana. Jadon Sancho on the left-hand side. He's trying to come into the box. He comes into the box. He plays in Ross Barkley. Oh, my God. Ross Barkley. What was that? What was that? Why was he leaning back so well? The Ross Barkley tried to take a shot inside the box, but he leaned so far back that the ball just ended up going to Rosette. Now, even Unai Emery is kicking the water bottles on the floor because he knows what a chance that was. Ross Barkley, surely better than that. That's why I go to my local and watch that for £4 pint. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. So I save about £60 per month and get a drink. Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. I'd probably do the same thing. Just go watch it at the local, pub or whatever, bar. Here in London as well, we've got so many different things. You got pubs, you got bars, you got shisha cafes, you got like other places, friends get together. Now as well, they've got these places here in London where you can basically like hire this, like it's a building that has, it's hard to explain. It's like you walk into this hall and has different booths. And then you rent a whole booth and it's got TV, PlayStation. Liverpool, Gakpo shoots, blocked by Onana. And now Konsa takes it out. Great defending by Aston Villa. Come on, Aston Villa, you can still get back into this game. Come on. Morgan tries to play it forward to Marlon. Marlon still holds on the ball. Oh, he's still got the ball. Oh, foul, surely. No, ref says get up. And Madsen lots the... Liverpool get the ball back with Florian Wirtz, who then... What the hell was that? Florian Wirtz literally just kicked the ball out to nobody and then puts his hand up to apologize. The hell was that? He's actually becoming a joke now, which is crazy. Morgan Rogers, yellow card. But guess what? Wirtz is actually becoming a joke. Like a professional footballer, 130 million, just literally kicked the ball out for no reason. There was no one there. He wasn't playing it to one of his teammates. What the hell was he thinking? I mean, you can say rustiness, but that's more than rustiness. That's just like incompetency, like fully incompetent. Onana now. Yeah, so as I was saying, Peakster, so they got these places here in London. You go into this place, into this building, and then, like, I'll explain one of them that I've been to. You go upstairs, and then you walk into this hall. Jadon Sancho in the box, crosses at corner, Aston Villa, unlucky. Blocked by Connor Bradley, sorry. Blocked by Connor Bradley. What a great tackle that was, because that ball was going in. It's corner for Aston Villa, and looks like Matty Cash has taken it. So you go into this hall, and they've separated into these smaller booths where you go inside and then they've got like this seating area, and then they give you a TV, PlayStation. They bring you like a drink or some snacks or whatever, and they can either watch the football games or you can play PlayStation and stuff like that. But the good thing is you can go with like a group of friends and split the cost, because I think it's like one of those booths might be like £20 or £25, which comes with like a tray of drinks and snacks. But if you go there, let's say 4 people, 5 people, it becomes like a fiver each. And you enjoy yourself because you got your friends around you and it's a private booth. So there's different ways now of doing things, but yeah, it does save a lot of money, man, because it's getting ridiculously expensive, and they want to make it even more expensive. Did you know that? Aston Villa. Oh, referee! Surely Morgan Rogers getting tackled by Gakpo. Why is the ref not like the ref is not playing nothing for Morgan Rogers? He's not giving him anything. That's a clear foul by Cody Gakpo. Look, he just drags him down. It's ridiculous. Redonkulous. Ridiculoso. Right, here we go. Free kick. Looks like Aston Villa just going to long ball it into the box. A straight cross into the box. It looks like Kamara might just take it. Konsa's gone up forward. Long balling it straight. Crossing it into the box. Oh, maybe not. He's crossed it to the side. To who? To Konsa. Why? That is the most ridiculous free kick I've ever seen. He can't go nowhere. Liverpool's just... Here we go. Kamara. Sancho. Konsa. Crosses it in. Ooh, to who, man? Oh, my God. Did the ball go out? Ball did not go out, but ref says it did go out. Martin now. So apparently Arsenal is the first English top flight in history to play and win 6 games in a month without conceding a single goal. Yeah. So both domestic and international combined. That's correct. You are correct. Arsenal in the month of October did not concede any goal. No other team has ever done that. By the way, Peaks, I want to tell you something. Many years ago, I think it was under Conte. So Chelsea under Conte, I think it was the first season maybe when they won the Premier League with him the first time. They only conceded 15 goals that season. That's one of those records similar in top flight history. And by the way, not just top flight, like across I think all the 5 top leagues in Europe. But if you remember Conte at Chelsea, the first year he won the Premier League with them, Chelsea's defense was so good they only conceded 15 goals. Now that's a record that still holds today, similar to the Arsenal Invincibles. Now everybody used to say there is certain records in the Premier League that won't be broken, like the Arsenal's Invincibles, like the Man City Centurions when they got 100 points. So there's some records that people say wouldn't get broken. Now Chelsea done that 15 goals in a whole season record, which still hasn't been broken. That's what I want to break. I want to hopefully break that record where we concede less than 15 in one season, because so far we've only conceded 3 in all the games that we've played. And also just to let you know, before that Brighton game, including today's game, if you take away the Brighton game that we played in the Carabao Cup with the youngsters, I don't think we've had even one single shot on target in 4 games, bro. That's ridiculous. So hopefully we can break that record. Imagine if we beat their defensive record with 10 or less. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. So hopefully, if we do that, I don't know about 10 or less. That's very difficult. But if we do that, then obviously we should give this Arsenal team the nickname of the Unbreakables. So we have the Invincibles. We would have to call them the Unbreakables because no one's breaking them down. Less than 10 goals in a whole season. Like, are you talking like just Premier League, or are you talking Premier and Champions League and all the other, like every single match, like all the trophies, everything combined? Because I'm just telling you about the 15 goals was only the Premier League. And that's difficult enough. But if you're talking across all the competitions that we're in, well, listen, we'd have to come up with a new word for that Arsenal team. I don't know what we would call them. Obviously, they can't be the Invincibles anymore. I meant if it goes like it's going right now and we end the season with 12. Yeah, Prem. That's what I'm saying. If we beat the Prem record, the Chelsea's Prem record, that'll be an amazing achievement. Amazing, because a lot of people said that will never be broken. Pretty much everyone used to say that 15, the Chelsea team that defended, that only let in 15 goals that season with Conte, that will never be broken. But I'll be honest with you, our defense. Oh no, Aston Villa players. Aston Villa fans are going home. It's an exodus. If we do that, we'd have to come up with a name, bro. Start thinking of a name. What would you call this Arsenal team? What name or nickname would you give them? How we gave the 2004, 2005 winners the Invincibles. What would you call this team if they go the whole Premier League season without conceding more than 15, like less than 15, like we said, 12, like you said, for example? What would we call them, man? The undefeated? No, you can't call them the undefeatable because they lost one game already against Liverpool. But the unbreakables, I don't know. I'm trying to think. What would you call them? The indestructibles, for example. Yeah, some we have to come up with a new name, bro. Start looking in the dictionary. That would be amazing, bro. That would be amazing. And I've never been a huge fan of like the defensive game because me myself, when I play football, I'm an attacking football player. So yeah, I can play in defense to do a job, but I'm more like an attacking player. So I've never been. Ross Barkley through ball. Oh, great defending by Liverpool. Marlon still with the ball. Marlon still with the ball, and Liverpool clear it. Indestructible, invulnerable, bulletproof. He's got on goal proof, not bulletproof. But yeah, keep them coming, bro. Unyielding. I like it. Unyielding. I don't know if that's gonna click with everyone, but that's a good one. Unyielding. Liverpool clear it. Inextinguishable. The triumphant. Sensu 90 says the triumphant. And Peakster says the inextinguishable. Oh! Konate just cleared it. A ball came in from the Aston Villa wingers straight into the box, but it got cleared by Liverpool. Now Mo Salah. Mo Salah bombing forwards. 3 against 3. It's 3 against 3. Mo Salah. Gakpo. Szoboszlai on the other side. Gakpo now plays it into Mo Salah. And Kamara. Oh, Kamara clears it and then nutmegs Verts. Oh my God. It's getting more embarrassing for Florian Wirtz minute by minute. Jadon Sancho bombing forward now. Aston Villa. Jadon Sancho on the left-hand side. Goes past one. Stops now. 3 in front of him. No one else to play to. Ross Barkley in the box. Marlon in the box. But Jadon Sancho has no one. He goes back to Onana. Onana crosses it now to the side. Morgan Rogers on the right-hand side now. Inside the box. Inside the box. Comes in. Takes a cross. Ah, side netting. I thought he was trying to cross. Maybe tried to take a shot. Morgan Rogers hits side netting. It looks like it's all over, guys. We're coming to the 90th minute now. I don't see a way back in for... Yeah, looks like they're finding... Adamantium? When you say adamantium, do you mean like the metal that's inside Wolverine? Adamantium. Is that what you're saying? Or am I reading it wrong? Adamantine. Looks like they're finally getting... Yep, looks like they're finally getting their win, dude. Don't see... I don't see Mo Salah again. Mo Salah bombing forward. 2 against 3 now. They're all coming now. 4 against 4. Mo Salah still with the ball. Plays it. Oh, great defending by Morgan Rogers, who tracked back to help his defense. But now Conor Bradley in the box. Crosses it. Oh! Conor Bradley nearly got the ball to Mo Salah, but Konsa in the middle of the goal just there to clear it, and then Martinez picks it up. Wow. Yep, looks like Liverpool finally, and they've given player of the match or man of the match to Dominic Szoboszlai. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Liverpool without Szoboszlai at the moment is a myth. I mean, they'll be in trouble. So yeah, I guess so. Robertson did well as well. First half, Mamadashvili made some great saves, but yeah, I think Szoboszlai. I think is deserving of Szoboszlai. He runs his socks off, and he runs his socks off. He works hard for his team, man. He does work hard. They've been trying to take a throw in for the last 5 minutes. They're arguing Gakpo and Matty Cash. Now Gakpo just throws it in. And they give it straight back to Emi Martinez. What was the point of that? Anyway, we start again from the back. Kamara. We're coming to the 96 minutes. Only 4 minutes of injury time, guys. That means we only got 2 minutes left. It's pretty much done, guys. Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho has messed up his career, man. This guy was on a trajectory to stardom. All because of these girls that are on social media. Just get off of social media and focus on your career, man. Or find yourself a nice woman and marry her and settle down, have kids. Like, why are these footballers chasing all these fake women on social media, on the Instagrams and all that, chasing these BBLs and chasing this and this? Bro, Jadon Sancho, bro, it's such a shame. What a player he was at Dortmund, though. And still so young. I hope he can come back. But a lot of these players, look at what Rashford is doing at Barcelona. Hopefully Sancho can do something like that. He should take inspiration from that because they were both at United. They both got loaned out. One to Chelsea, one to Aston Villa. I think I'm pretty much sure that Sancho is still on loan from Manchester United. So Sancho is still a Manchester United player, but Rashford is now gone. He got sold, so he's definitely not a Man United player anymore. Peakster, just to let you know, I'm doing a watch along tomorrow as well, or a hate along. I'm probably going to do the Man City one. It kicks off 4:30 London time. I don't know if you're still going to be around or if you're still going to be not feeling well, you're going out or whatever. But come and join us again if you like. Impregnable. That might be the one. I like that one. Impregnable. Definitely impregnable so far this season. By the way, Peakster, did you see the game or did you see the highlights against Atletico? Whoa! When we played Atletico at home, Atleti Madrid. Game done. Game done, guys. Congratulations, Liverpool. Congratulations, Arne Slot. Like Peakster says, it looks like they've got their first win. Aston Villa weren't a great test, to be honest with you. Liverpool did need it. That's it. What can we say? Liverpool's won. We're going to wait till tomorrow, see what happens. Ekitike on the score sheet. But his goal was ruled offside. Then Mo Salah scored. And then the second goal came from Gravenberch. Who also played very well, I must say. He would also be deserving of the man of the match. Liverpool ticking again with Gravenberch. It seems like Gravenberch is a big say in this team. When he's not playing, the team doesn't play well. And Florian Wirtz is starting to look like an absolute joke. £100 and something million joke. Arne Slot smiling again. Happy again. Liverpool fans look happy again. Mistake from Martinez for the first goal. Second goal also, but second goal was a bit, Liverpool had a little bit more to do, whereas in the first goal was gifted. So this win is not really a win as you think. It's more of a gift from Aston Villa. They literally gifted this game. Could have easily ended up 0-0. But yeah, guys, I'm going to log off. Peakster, thank you for joining me. Great to talk to you as always. I'm going to be here tomorrow if you want to join me. And yeah, that's it, guys. Let's end the stream here. I hope to see you again. Adios, amigo. Hasta mañana.